All right, so I missed the live stream because I was asleep. I'm not gonna cap. I was asleep. I missed the live stream, bro. I hate how these live streams are like 6, 7 a.m. for me. But I missed the live stream, so I need to I caught it up. I just woke up. I'm about to watch it right now for 2.3. I'm actually hyped for 2.3. I'm getting Firefly. Firefly looks so fun to use. At first I was gonna get fucking, I forgot her name. I think it was Jade. The woman with the monstrosity of a hat. I was originally gonna get her, but then I saw how Firefly turns into a Power Ranger, and I won't lie. Yeah, straight up. Firefly is my girlfriend. She's so adorable. I fucking love Firefly. So yeah, I'm getting Firefly. And I know the new game mode is supposed to be coming in 2.3. So yeah, I want to see what's happening with 2.3. And especially it's Farewell Penacony. I don't know what that's all about.
Good evening, City of Dreams.
Hey, Albert. It's been a while. Why do I feel like it's been forever since I've seen this guy?
Which is now in its 4th round. Waves of remaining competitors are still vying for their shot at victory. Leaving aside Duke Inferno's fiery demise, the family would like to reassure everyone that no contestants have come to harm. That's still the case, right? With the crisis dispelled, only flowers, glory, and rapture.
Why is Albert in like the grandma's sundress with the glasses and hat and everything?
Miss Acheron.
Got Acheron here too.
All agree to the swimsuit dress code. That's not
bro. Acheron in a swimsuit. That shit would have me weak, bro. They need to do skins in this game. Look, I know someone tried to assassinate the way, but I think it's worth the risk.
Is that what we agreed?
But you...
Albert.
I know, Albert.
Can I borrow you?
Madam.
Right off the bat. Okay, I'll listen to her voice more, but right off the bat, for a woman like that, I feel like her voice needs to be deeper.
Jade, so what brings you here?
The corporation is planning to increase the special program budget. Here, it's all in the agreement.
I think this might be the first time where actually, like, I'm not fully into any of the voice acting of one of the characters in Honkai Star Rail. Like, I need to listen to it more. Like, I should definitely give it more of a chance, but I just feel like for a woman like Jade, I feel like her voice needs to be slightly deeper just to give it that, like, sort of like Yelan, right? Like Yelan has the sexy. I've never been attracted to voices until I heard Yelan's. Yelan's voice is so goddamn sexy because it's like sort of deep, smooth at the same time. It's not deep and raspy like a fucking old man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm nitpicking.
Thank you, Miss Jade.
Like, the voice is good. I just feel like it needs to come down an octave.
Where do I sign?
Pleasure doing business.
That's just my opinion.
Hey.
Oh, Firefly, she's so adorable. Love Firefly.
You know what I'm talking about. Now's the perfect time.
Where she goes, go Power Ranger.
There's a lot of people around.
No problem. If anything goes wrong, just blame your good buddy Albert.
In that case, check out the newest upgrade. I shall set the seas ablaze.
Okay, so we got the version trailer.
To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
Forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend?
Oh god, it's Sparkle.
I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it.
So at first she was a racist, now she's a fucking terrorist. What the fuck is going on with Sparkle, bro? This woman is unhinged.
Better hurry.
Like at first Sparkle was a Nazi, now she's just Al Qaeda.
Initiate cleanup.
Oh my god, yo, Sam is so cool.
Move forward, ignite. I shall set the seas ablaze.
That is so cool.
Always remember, don't leave with any regrets. So
So now, do you understand?
Now we have
you
the
must
sexy
give up
mother,
on
the sexy mommy.
Even from here points.
Jade is definitely. I'm definitely gonna have to get Jade on the rerun because I'm not skipping Firefly. I'm not skipping Firefly. And now that Wuthering Waves is out, I really need to. I really need to manage the 3 games. Genshin, I'm not spending any money on that. That's fine. So it is what it is. But Honkai Star and Wuthering Waves, bro. I need to fucking manage that shit.
As distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash.
Whew,
There's no
what was that?
backup now. For me, or for you?
My script isn't over yet.
It's been a while, little Yelena.
I propose a toast. Since you care so much, speed up the countdown to the future of Penacony and the universe.
Is Firefly gonna explode? Screw
Can I
him.
interpret this as the next phase of the simulated universe?
Correction. It's a new subject matter that Dr. Ratio and I have personally agreed on.
What is happening in this sim? This looks actually insane. Okay, and then the Freemo Jades. Love the Freemo Jades.
Madam Jade!
That's me. Thank you for the invite. It's a pleasure to be here for the version 2.3 special program.
You can call me Acheron. So, what exactly is this newest upgrade you were all talking about?
I just showed everyone. Hi, Trailblazers. Firefly here.
Yeah, I love Firefly.
Welcome now.
Like Firefly and like no, not even Acheron. Firefly and Jade are like the duality of sexuality. You have like the cute, adorable one, and then the woman that people, I don't know what it is with dudes and people getting stepped on. I don't know what the fuck. I keep your feet away from me. I'm not about that, but like I know for a fact all over Twitter there's just gonna be Jade step on me, Jade step on me. I know for a fact that's just gonna be everywhere.
Before we go any further, we agreed to a pool party. How come I'm the only one that showed up in a swimsuit?
Oh, I'm with you, Albert. I'm with you, Albert. I wish they also had
We
a
thought
swimsuit.
you were joking. After all, this show never previously had.
Bro, Acheron in a fucking swimsuit would have me weak.
Don't worry, Albert. Madam Jade's investment is on the way. Next time for sure.
Anyway, take a look around, you guys. We're coming to you live from the skies above Penacony in none other than the Radiant Feldspar airship.
Quite a luxurious setting. What's the occasion?
Oh, no occasion needed, Miss Acheron. I just wanted to give everyone a taste of Penacony's history. Over to you, Madam Jade.
One amber era ago, Odie Alfalfa, the Penacony Alfalfa family head, invested a large sum in constructing the Radiant Feldspar airship.
So is this gonna be increased the
Aside
map
from
again?
opulent
We're gonna go on a
palace,
cruise ship?
ballroom, and recreation facilities, one could simply relax at the poolside with a few glasses.
Were those
of
trotters on top? Well, that was cute.
This grand airship has sailed above Penacony's Sea of Dreams for an entire amber era, suspending services only recently in the wake of the crisis.
The Trailblazers have yet to claim responsibility for this matter.
In case you weren't aware, the Radiant Feldspar never opens to the public. Only the family's most esteemed guests are invited to take in such breathtaking aerial views of Penacony.
You mean to say that after 3 whole versions, the Trailblazers might finally be able to take a vacation?
No,
Let's not get
never.
ahead of ourselves. The Trailblazers'
This is anime. There's no
battle
such thing as a
against the
vacation.
Order caused great disturbance in Penacony.
Correct. The Charmony Festival was forced to terminate. One can well imagine the damage to public opinion. The family's reputation must be built anew, and the public must be reassured. There are many delicate issues which urgently need addressing.
Aside from the Oak family, the major lineages are preparing their responses to help deal with the aftermath. In the version 2.3 Trailblaze mission, the Express crew will be invited aboard the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses to important family discussions.
But if the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved, what other assistance is required?
The Order stepped all over the Harmony Surf. You can't deal with stuff like that out in the open. The family came up with an idea. Fix the Radiant Feldspar as the Charmony Festival's location while simultaneously announcing the reopening of the airship.
A pity none of this razzle-dazzle can fool the IPC. During the Grand Theater final battle, Aventurine may have been digging up dirt on the family in Dreamflux Reef. I'll need to take care of a few things during my visit to Penacony.
Huh? Is the IPC about to make a claim on Penacony?
Never say never.
The IPC's fucking everywhere, bro.
Dang IPC. All for the Amber Lord, baby.
Reading between the lines, it seems like these discussions concern the future of Penacony.
They do. But a quick refresher. Anyone remember a certain masked fool issuing mutually assured destruction buttons to the residents of Penacony?
I mean, the Al Qaeda.
Sparkle sent out gifts in each one of the past 3
Bro,
versions.
Sparkle is so. She's such a fun character just because of how fucking batshit crazy she is.
Would pushing the button really cause Penacony to explode?
I have my doubts. Only
Nah,
one way to
knowing
find
her,
out.
it'd probably be like, I'm gonna blow everybody up, and then it's just like confetti.
You guys have been spending too much time with a certain blonde-haired director. I'm not putting the bill if you blow up the Radiant Feldspar.
Blonde-haired director.
Let's leave these mysteries for the trailers to explore again. Huh? It's time we got back to the Charming Festival, baby.
Who the fuck's he talking about? As far as I remember, the only blonde character is Locha.
Just when they're about to get interesting, Albert hands things over to the Trailblazers again.
Family business is family business, and we've got a show to do. Even if the next young lady needs no introduction.
Oh, Firefly, she's so cute. And then there's this it's the duality of it. You see, have like the cutest character transform into the coolest character. It's such a fascinating take on a character. Like, she just goes full power. Like, she's a Power Ranger. I don't care. She's a Power Ranger.
And hails from Glamoth, a world that was destroyed long ago.
Glamoth? The same Glamoth from the Firmament Frontline Glamoth relic set? I remember the planar ornament description had a story about Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Regiment.
Yes, Glamoth was once a rich and powerful empire with a vast territory. After the swarm invaded, everything was destroyed.
Resisting the swarm called for the creation of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. They were genetically modified soldiers, weapons that existed only to wage war.
They piloted mechs to contain the swarm. I met many of those heroes, and bade farewell to many.
What stood out to me is that Sam's full name is actually Firefly Type 4 Strategic Assault Mech, meaning that out there, between the distant celestial bodies, there could be other Sams.
Nah, this is my only Sam. This is the only Sam that exists to me. This is the best Sam.
The answer to that question lies in Firefly's myriad Celestia and animated short.
Are they just gonna play it, or?
I was wondering, is it really you talking when Sam says something, Firefly?
I actually spend a lot of time practicing my Sam lines.
Let me guess.
So wait, I mean, yeah, I would expect that. It's obviously not two different people. It is her, but like. I'm imagining it's not a voice modifier. She's just literally when she's in the suit, she just goes all gruff, just like, I will set the seas ablaze. And then when she gets out of her suit, she's like, hi guys. That's just what I assume. That's my headcanon.
When using my technique during exploration, I summon my Sam armor. Sam can leap into the air. After landing, Sam attacks all enemies within a set range.
Quite the heroic
That's pretty fucking sick.
After using technique to enter battle, for every wave of enemies, weaknesses can be inflicted on units without fire weakness, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Bro, every patch, Silver Wolf is getting more and more irrelevant. I swear to, there are so many characters now that could just inflict their element type onto an enemy, and it's like, so is that the point now where Silver Wolf is only going to be good in the Apocalyptic Shadow thing, in the boss event, like where it's you fighting one Giga boss. That's the only place where you're going to use Silver Wolf. I mean, granted, that's pretty much the only place we're going to use a lot of like hunt and like single target characters, like. As big PP damage as Boot Hill is, you're not using him in MOC. You're just not. It doesn't make any sense. You're not going to use Boot Hill in MOC. You're probably going to use Jingliu, I almost said Nihility, Jingliu, Kafka, Acheron, Blade. You're probably going to use them over Boot Hill. You know what I mean?
In battle, Sam has two forms. In the initial form, using skill consumes HP, while simultaneously regenerating ultimate energy. The lower the HP, the less damage sustained.
No, that's actually a cool mechanic. Did I say mechanic? Cool mechanic.
When using ultimate, Sam enters the second battle form, the dazzling complete combustion state. In addition to more powerful basic attacks and skills, speed is also increased. When using enhanced abilities, Sam's weakness break efficiency and weakness break damage sustained by enemies both increase. Sam restores HP with each attack.
So, the complete combustion state allows us to get a glimpse of Firefly's view from the mech?
Yeah, like fucking, like a Call of Duty thing. We just see the comms on the right. Bro, this is so cool.
So awesome! I want to set the seas ablaze.
Thanks! The complete combustion state's enhanced skill not only allows for increased toughness reduction, it can also inflict fire weakness on target enemies.
The flames that Sam emits when breaking the enemy's weakness are quite spectacular. And is that a countdown icon on the action bar?
That's right! When the countdown is up, Sam will exit the complete combustion state.
It seems like the effects of Firefly's abilities all relate to weakness break.
Okay.
I suppose it would make
I think, okay,
sense
depending
for
on how
Firefly
much
to team
speed
up
that
with
new form
allies
gives you,
who have
it'll
weakness
really
break
determine if you're going to run speed boots or attack boots.
Or even super break?
That's right. For example, the Harmony Trailblazer.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, this is gonna be a hot take with the Harmony Trailblazer. The Harmony Trailblazer is not good unless you have a Ruon Mei. Like legit, that like 100% of his damage is 100% based on you breaking the enemy, and if you don't break the enemy, he's useless. That's just the truth. Like there are some people saying he's good, which I'm not gonna lie, yeah, he's good, but like you need to break the enemy in order to apply the super break, which means he's useless without Ruon Mei, so that you can quickly break the shield. Okay, no, let me not say useless. He's not useless without Ruon Mei, but if you don't have Ruon Mei, you're gonna struggle to justify bringing him. That's the truth. That's the truth. If you don't have Ruon Mei, you're gonna struggle to justify bringing the Harmony Trailblazer, over like even Asta or Ting Yun, like straight up, like I like they're good. They are good. Don't get me wrong. They are fucking good. But there's just so many better options for Harmony that I still feel like you should probably be running Preservation. Straight up. Like, Preservation fell off hard because of Fu Xuan. But, like, and, like, that's really it. Like, it was really because of Fu Xuan. Well, I guess now because of Aventurine as well. So, like, yeah, there are really only two characters that, like, you would use over Fire Trailblazer, which would be Fu Xuan and Aventurine. But there's, like, 7 characters that you would use over Harmony Trailblazer. Asta, not Fu Xuan. Asta, Ting Yun, Ruon Mei, Sparkle, Bronya. You would use every single Harmony character, aside from maybe Hanya, over Harmony Trailblazer. That's just my opinion. Like, they're good, but I don't think they're as good as people are making it out to be. Like, they are useless until you break the enemy. And unless you can quickly break the enemy, yeah. I really think the Harmony Trailblazer will probably shine in the single boss fight like game mode where you're fighting a single boss. Because then the bounce technique would it'll really quickly bring down the toughness break, or the weakness, or the toughness bar. So yeah, I feel like maybe I'm judging too hard. I feel like maybe in the Apocalyptic Shadow event they're really gonna shine.
What a wonderful coincidence! In version 2.2, the Trailblazer inherited the Watchmaker's legacy and embarked on the brand new Path of Harmony. The spirit of trailblazing, traversing unprecedented distances to go where none have gone before. But that's what it's all about. Bringing the will of the Trailblaze to more and more people. And on that note, I've got some good news for y'all.
Yeah, what's that?
After activating the Harmony Trailblazer following the version 2.3 update, Trailblazers can obtain a Shadow of Harmony through the When Charmony Rings Out event screen, thereby upgrading the Trailblazers Eidolon level.
And if
Oh,
I haven't
okay, you
had
get a free
time to
Eidolon from that. Okay,
experience Penacony
that's
yet,
good.
Don't worry. After locking the Path of Preservation, Trailblazers yet to complete the version 2.2 Trailblaze mission can activate the Path of Harmony early through the When Charmony Rings Out event screen.
Oh. I hope the
But that has to be
will of
permanent.
Trailblaze
Yeah, it's gonna be permanent. Even if they haven't completed, it's gonna be permanent. That it would be idiotic if that wasn't permanent. It's permanent.
reaches everyone on this journey.
Well said. Now, without further ado, it's time we got to know a certain highly respected IPC director a little better. Enter Madam J.
Now, she was the character I was gonna get originally, but I swapped to getting Firefly. Because I remember I saw her animations, they're fucking sick. Like, yeah, that snake right there, and then obviously the step. They know what they're doing. I don't know what it is with the gacha community and getting stepped on, but yeah.
Strategic Investment Department and a member of the 10 Stone.
That's a sick ass gacha splash though.
As she is elegant, and the upcoming Radiant Feldspar discussions are
He used the wrong
opportunity
word.
for her
It's sexy.
to showcase her true skills.
In contrast with Topaz's negotiation abilities and Aventurine's daredevil spirit, I prefer to operate behind the scenes, using emergency measures to reap a full harvest when the opportunity arises.
It feels like making a deal with Jade is a risky proposition. If you ever let your guard down even a little bit, you'll never escape her trap, no matter how hard you struggle.
I think the term you're looking for is femme fatale. I like the sound of that.
And Jade also has a hobby by the name of Bana Jade Exchange. A pawn shop, essentially. Though it kind of sounds like a fine dining experience with you on the menu.
One swish of the contract and the customer is 8 billion credits out of pocket.
Watch your step, Trailblazers.
Jade's goal always aligns with her own interests. She plays the long game, whetting her customer's appetite while extracting a suitable price. She first draws her customers into a vortex of desire, then pounces where they're most valuable, leaving nothing but an empty shell of despair. Why is everyone staring at me?
Albert? Didn't you just sign an agreement with Jade over the special program budget?
Oh, you fucked up, Albert.
What? Hold on a second. Oh.
Yeah, you fucked up.
So,
You
what
decided to deal with the
exactly
devil.
happens to people who sign agreements with Jade?
Patience, patience. Why don't we let the combat do the talking? As a quantum-type character following the path of erudition, my basic attack deals blast damage to a single enemy.
Her basic attack is usually the skill. That's actually like, I think it's actually like the first time. That's actually really unique because it's not an enhanced base. It's literally just her basics, not an enhanced basic that does blast damage. That's actually surprising. I think she's the first like character, not even erudition, just first character that does that. That doesn't have like an enhanced basic. It's just her regular basic just attacks multiple enemies.
And adjacent targets.
A blast damage dealing basic attack?
Exactly that. My skill, on the other hand, allows me to sign an agreement with a single ally, thereby granting them
that's why.
enhancement and speed boost buffs. When the signee attacks the enemy, they can deal additional damage, but at the expense of consuming their own HP.
Enhancement in exchange for HP. Is that what...
That's actually very interesting. So she's an erudition character, but she buffs an enemy, and when the enemy does an attack, they lose HP. That's actually very interesting. Because it's not enough to qualify as a harmony character, but she's still buffing it. Huh. So you could, theoretically, you could still run like monoquantum. You could still run monoquantum, and you could run like Zila, Sparkle, her, and Fushuan. And then if the enemy, isn't weak to quantum, then you could run like probably switch her with Silverwolf. That's actually, that's a very interesting concept. I'm actually like, wow.
What people mean by bestowing poison in the guise of sweet dew?
Now, of course, if I choose myself as the signee, the speed boost and HP consumption effects do not apply. When
So you can't use it on
launch an
herself.
attack, it accumulates charges for me. When charges are full, a follow-up attack is launched.
The IPCs sure enjoy a follow-up attack.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Even they notice, like, a lot of IPC characters have follow, like fucking, why am I, Topaz, her whole thing is follow-up. Aventry and now Jade. Like, wow, the IRS really loves to follow up on you guys, eh?
It seems that the Strategic Investment Department has its own modus operandi.
My ultimate, on the other hand, allows me to mete out punishment in accordance with the agreement. In addition to dealing damage to all enemies, my follow-up attack is enhanced.
If there's a place that's closest to a dream, then are the
That is a
the
sick
place
animation.
that's furthest from it? Like an abyss?
You don't think those places might be
Spiral
one and the
Abyss?
same? When using
I'm not
my
even gonna use that
technique
reference. That place
during
sucks.
exploration, enemies
That's
within
okay.
a
That's a
set
lie.
range
That's a lie. Hot take. I think I'm like one of like 10 people that still sort of enjoys the Spiral Abyss. Like, I'm not blind to its flaws, but I think I'm like one of 10 people that like. I still, depending on the rotation, I can still have fun in the Spiral Abyss.
enter the blind fealty state and will refrain from attacking me. After attacking an enemy inflicted with blind fealty, other enemies in the state will enter the battle, with all enemies sustaining damage.
Oh, so you can drag other enemies into the fight. Okay, that's actually
Signing
cool.
away control of your life to others is all too easy.
Poor Owlbert. He might be doing Jade and the
Look at
IPC's
Albert.
bidding for a few
This guy knows he
decades
fucked
more
up. This
than
guy knows he fucked up.
Wakey, wakey. I don't take kindly to procrastination during working hours.
How are you feeling, Albert? You won't be retiring anytime soon. But then, I think
Bro, Albert's fucking crying.
Why do I still feel like I'm working for nothing?
I wouldn't trouble yourself with that question. Why don't we talk about the version 2.3 banner instead?
All right.
Great
Firefly
idea.
seconds so I can
Version
save up.
2.3's
Fuck.
First half will prevent trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star
I was hoping I could
character
save, but
Firefly,
it is what it
as
is.
well as the limited 5-star character on May.
That's
In
actually big.
addition,
Raw,
the
man.
drop rates for the limited 5-star light cone, whereabouts your dreams rest, as well as a limited light cone.
That is a
pass
cool
over
light cone. That is actually a very cool looking light cone.
Miss Firefly.
Eyes of the Prey? Why would they give Eyes of the Prey?
Yearn for the world beyond the cold confines of her surroundings.
faint lights flickering in the midst of a dark forest.
Meanwhile,
And then Jade and Argenti. That is, you know what? That's actually fucked because Argenti. Okay, I don't miss Argenti until I need him. That's the fucked up thing about Argenti. Like, you don't miss having Argenti until Pure Fiction comes out, and then there's a physical, and the main like attribute is physical. Then you're like, fuck, I need Argenti. But no.
The limited 5-star character Jade and our resident Naito.
Oh, I didn't see the four. What were the 4 stars on the first banner? I didn't see the 4 stars.
We're about
Instead.
as well.
Ah, Juri, Misha, and Gallagher. I will lie. I've tried so hard to use Gallagher. This guy fucking sucks. I've tried so hard to use him with use him with thing Akron. This guy fucking sucks. I honestly, Huoho is better.
Well as the limited in 2.3's second half will prevent.
Bro, we need a new abundance character. The last abundance character was Huoho. Can we have a new abundance character? Like, really, all we have is Bailu, Luocha, and Huoho. That's it. And bro, it's been so long I forgot her name. The doctor. Bro, she's right there. Oh my god, what was her name? I've actually forgotten her name. Oh, it's been that long since I've used her. Holy fuck.
Can acquire the limited 5-star character Jade and our resident Naito beauty Argenti will also be joining the lineup. In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cone, yet hope is priceless, as well as the light cone, an instant before gaze, will be boosted.
That is not what I expected for her light cone. Like, she's an actual like mother. Like, she's actually like being a motherly figure. That is odd. I was not expecting that, considering how she's all about deck collection.
So
that actually makes me interested in her character.
Executives has a gentle side.
Yeah, see, even Akron noticed.
Moved by the laughter of children. My heart isn't actually
that is not something I would say in this community, because there are a lot of weirdos in there in this community. Just saying.
And finally, the brand new 4-star light cone after the Charmony Fall will also be joining the war.
Ooh, love a new light cone. Love a new light cone. Yeah, what happened to that dude?
So bland. But no good anywhere, Trailblazers. After the break, we'll be talking 2.3 events.
All right, more free mode Jades. Love that. Love that. All right, now let's see the events, because I'm curious about the new game mode.
Welcome back, dear viewers.
Divergent Universe.
Right into version
A new Simuni update? I didn't even know about that. Oh, wait, no, I didn't know about this, because this is how they're gonna. Yeah, this is how they're gonna reduce the time. Okay, love that. I didn't know it was gonna be a whole new mode.
And Dr. Ratio devise a new project?
You guessed it. Led by Mr. Screwlum, Divergent Universe, the human comedy, is a brand new project path.
Up until now, the aim of the simulated universe has been to research the stories of the eons. I'm assuming that the human comedy has more of a human focus?
Bingo! That's the main research thrust of this phase of the simulated universe.
Looks like this project will be conducted on the Radiant Feldspar.
Oh, it's not in the space station. Okay.
First up, a groundbreaking update to the Divergent Universe, the arithmetic mapping function. In the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers can switch between characters
that is holy persona. What the heck? Holy persona. That is some good looking UI.
The arithmetic mapping function. In the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers can switch between
what in the
characters
Persona
they
5?
already
What the heck?
possess.
That looks so good.
So they can create their own lineups?
Precisely.
That's actually looks so
In the
good.
Divergent Universe, Trailblazers will no longer be limited by character downloads. When character level is lower than the current equilibrium level cap, it will automatically increase to meet the cap.
Ah.
If one of my characters is
So if any of the characters that I refuse to build aren't built, they could just level them up and I can just put relics on them and use them. That's actually cool. That's actually very a big IQ move, because now that allows everyone to use every character that they have. That's actually big IQ.
level 1, but I use them in the Divergent Universe. it increases to a set level?
You got it.
So handy! But what if a character has the level but no suitable relics or light cones?
What about that?
Or not. In that situation, temporary light cones and relics at the current equilibrium level cap will be automatically assigned.
That's actually
I
big brain.
those things are automatic.
That is so big brain.
Great.
I appreciate
Now,
that.
We mustn't overlook Dr. Ratio's new brainwave equation, a buff combination of two different paths. Before the start
You
of
could
every
combine
test,
the paths in this?
trailblazers have the opportunity to select a random equation, and for the equation to take effect, you'll need different amounts of path blessings. Once the required amount has been achieved, the equation will activate, and the team can obtain the corresponding combat abilities. Equation has a max of 3 stars.
I see. So, the higher an equation's star level, the more blessings are needed to activate it?
You nailed it! And to speed things up, the geniuses have kindly marked the required path blessings for each equation in Trailblazer's possession. Knowing which blessings can activate an equation is easy as pie.
Good. Love that.
So
Love
do
that.
it.
Love
If you're
accessibility.
ever
That makes it
struggling
really.
to choose,
That is big
just
brain.
Follow the mark.
Adapting your choices to suit your equation allows you to cater the effects.
Bro,
to your
Hawkeye's, the
current
devs in Hawkeye Star know what they're doing.
It works both ways. You could adjust your team's composition to better suit your current equation.
Because I saw this, like the prelude to this in the radios, like the dev updates. I thought it was just gonna be like they just added something to simulated universe that you just quickly do it, and that would have been enough for me. That legit would have been enough for me. I didn't know this was gonna be a whole new game mode. Like, this is actually, bro, I'm all about this.
Want to see Trailblazers? Mix it and match it.
So, if I accidentally chose an unsuitable blessing,
So this is another endgame. How many endgame? Okay, so so I'm not gonna count Simuni because Simuni at this point Simuni is just a relic farmer. All right, so I'm not gonna count Simuni. But there's Swarm Disaster, Golden Gears, MOC, Pure Fiction. Now this, and then we're also getting that is 6 endgame modes in Honkai Star. What the fuck is going on?
or if I want to switch my current equation, can I make a change?
Of course. By visiting the workbench of creation, Trailblazers can overwrite their existing equation.
And even if we don't
switch it
include
out
this,
for
what if
another.
if this is just maybe like
Blessings
another
can
relic
also
farmer?
be switched out
That is
for
still
other blessings
5 endgame
or
modes.
Even enhanced.
That's wild.
Has the curio store added more purchasable items?
Oh, am I hallucinating? Did Madame Herta really lower the prices?
The curio system has been upgraded. In addition to normal curios, Trailblazers can also choose from weighted curios. These curios are more suited to characters of specific paths or types, and
Oh, okay.
they elevate the combat experience.
It'd be really cool
Right
if I could
field,
read what they do,
Trailblazer.
but you know, it is what it is.
Separately, we should also take a look at the wealth and escapade domains of the Divergent Universe. Trailblazers can win different prizes in these domains by spending cosmic fragments. But beware, in the event of a program error, your cosmic fragments could be wasted, or even land you with negative curios.
Oh yeah, we
Sometimes
love
the same
RNG in a
starting
gambling game.
point can lead to very different outcomes. Luck is an important component.
It sure is. Now, allow me to introduce an impressive optimization that left a big impression on your buddy Albert. When suffering defeat in the simulated universe, Trailblazers no longer need to force stop the game. Divergent Universe Combat now allows for Restart Challenge, and Trailblazers
Thank
can select
God.
a new lineup.
Thank God, that is actually so massive.
After completing each test in the Divergent Universe,
I mean, it's not like
Trailblazers can
it's not like Simmuni's hard, but it's like there's shit happens sometimes. Like maybe go on auto, and then for some reason you die, and it's like you have to go through the whole thing again to farm the relics. Oh my God, that's actually so massive.
acquire synchronicity points and inspiration, allowing them to
Like, it
activate
doesn't
the
happen
nodes
often,
and
but when it does,
inspiration
it pisses you
circuits.
off.
Testing the simulated universe just got a little bit easier.
Thanks for all the info, Albert. It's just... Didn't you forget something important? What about the planar ornaments?
I thought you'd never ask. The planar ornament extraction function has arrived. Every time Trailblazers clear the Divergent Universe, they can choose to save a record of that challenge and archive the data of the equation, blessings, and curios in question. Choose the player
that's
order
sick.
you want, use the archive, inherit the data and buffs from the archive, challenge the boss enemy, and obtain immersion rewards.
That's massive. That'll make farming so much easier.
You can skip ahead? You just need to defeat the boss to get quick access to the planar ornaments?
Are we sure this isn't some cracked version of the simulated universe that Silverwolf put out there?
Shh, keep it down! The last person to doubt the Genius Society lost 76 accounts.
A brand new simulated universe. Sounds worth a try.
Amen to that. Now, in version 2.3, the Divergent Universe will be adding 2 new planar
During Dynasty of Running Wolves, Forge of the Kalpagni Lantern. I'll make a guess. Firefly. The right is for Firefly. Left is for Jade. If for Jade, it's not going to be the one that increases follow-up attack damage. That's just what I'm assuming.
Duran, Dynasty of Running Wolves, and Forge of the Kalpagni Lantern. Make sure to use the new planar ornament extraction function to get a hold of them.
After experiencing ordinary extrapolation, the Divergent Universe will have a weekly cyclical extrapolation objective. By completing this weekly challenge, Trailblazers can obtain a first-time completion reward, as well as additional synchronicity points.
Not to mention, in order to celebrate the arrival of the Divergent Universe, Madam Herta has added the 5-star erudition light cone, Eternal Calculus.
A new free 5-star light cone? That's insane. That is wild. I'll be honest, I don't have much saved up.
The level of freedom in the Divergent Universe is really high.
Depending on what it does, I might throw that on my Himiko or like even my Herta. Depends on what it does.
Those are some big gameplay improvements.
Big improvements indeed. In the vastness of the universe, the eons are beyond our reach. Humanity must learn to rise from its falls and strike its own path.
When gazing up at the stars, it's important to keep your feet planted firmly on the ground. The stories in Divergent Universe, the human comedy, may seem small, but that does not make them insignificant. Trailblazers, get exploring.
I can't wait to experience those stories! It's a chance for us to find out more about ourselves.
I look forward to the memories.
Any room for a non-human companion?
Why is Albert so horny this patch?
In Penacony's Dreamscape
Okay, this is what I was talking about. The new game mode, Apocalyptic Shadow. This is supposed to be the boss one. This is supposed to be the game mode where you can finally use your hunt characters. So like you can finally use your Zila or your Sushang. But the thing is, this is the thing that concerns me. Even though this is supposed to be like the boss, like single target mode, all of these bosses summon like minions. So I feel like even still in this game mode, you're still probably better off using destruction characters. Like I might be like, unless they take away the minions and just make it a really like strong like Giga boss, and you're just fighting that single boss. There's no minions or anything you have to defeat. I really feel like you're still gonna use destruction characters. Genuinely, I feel like that's gonna be the case.
And experience those past dreamscapes.
Creed Exequy. Is this the first appearance of this faction of the finality?
Not necessarily.
A new permanent challenge mode? So what's different?
In Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers will challenge boss enemies that they have encountered in their journey. Every phase has 2 enemies, which are split into 4 levels of challenge difficulty. The enemies in Apocalyptic Shadow are a little different to regular boss enemies. In preparation for the fight, Trailblazers can read the enemy's traits at the start of the battle.
As with other permanent game modes, during the challenge, there are buff effects for Trailblazers to choose from for every boss.
Yeah, there's still the minions.
The advantages of your lineup.
So like, genuinely, the hunt characters will still be useless. What the fuck? Because there's still the minions that they summon. Sure, some bosses you could probably get away with, right? You could probably get away with it, but like even Argenti, the one they're using right now, I would still rather use Jingliu over Yanqing. Because Jingliu can at least kill multiple of the weaklings, which will do more damage than Yanqing, who will only attack, who you're probably only going to use to attack Argenti. Like, bro, it's confirmed. Hunt is the worst path. Don't build your Hunt characters because they all suck.
Or by exploring different battle strategies, makes for a richer combat experience. Trailblazers can record
like maybe I'm over exaggerating. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but like,
that's right.
Yeah.
First time clearance.
They're even giving you a destruction character for this game, but
Trailblazers can obtain the
oh my gosh, I feel so bad for Hunt. Hunt is the worst path.
Nice.
The only Hunt characters that you will use outside of even this mode, right? You're probably not going to use Hunt characters that much or in this mode. But the only Hunt characters you're going to use outside of this mode are Dr. Ratio and Topaz, because they do follow-up attacks. That's the only reason. So they're great sub DPSs.
We're just getting warmed up. Let's take a look at the permanent game mode rotating schedule. The first phase of the Apocalyptic Shadow Challenge will launch on the day of the version 2.3 update and last for 6 weeks. Every version will rotationally update according to the following sequence: Apocalyptic Shadow, Pure Fiction, Forgotten Hall, just as before. On every other Monday, the permanent challenge stage is replaced.
Related system functions have also been optimized. When entering the 3 permanent game mode screens...
See, I think altogether that's more Freemo Jades. Like straight up. Like I think it's another like 800 Freemo, no, not 800, 700 Freemo Jades.
Can also easily check the star level progress of their current...
So that's massive. That's legit. That's legit like another free 10 pull in one patch. Yeah, that really is. With actually no, I think it was barely it was like really, I think it was like 9 pulls. 9 pull in one patch. It was like 9 pulls, like with Pure Fiction and MLC in one patch. Actually, no. No, that doesn't change. No. I'm looking at this all wrong. No. Because it's still 6 weeks, so it would just rotate more. So yeah, no, in one patch it was still 10 pulls. If you got all the Stellar Jades from like Pure Fiction, it will still be more. It will still be more than 10 pulls. So yeah, wow, it's wild.
Mode preparation screen. Trailblazers can use preset lineups to create their team, and even customize with drag and drop. How thoughtful.
Now let's talk rewards, shall we? By clearing a phase of Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers can earn a maximum of 720 Stellar Jades.
720? You might want to take another look at our agreement, Albert.
They increase it?
The maximum number of
it's 800
awarded in each phase of the Forgotten Hall. Pure Fiction.
Oh, so they increased it to 800.
Shadow permanent challenges
so that is
from 720 to 800.
So that is 2400 Stellar Jade in one patch. A free 2400. That's insane. That is 15 pulls. Yeah, that's 15 pulls. That's wild.
Then the budgetary increase will be funded through Gilbert's salary? You.
It's like I said, making a deal with Jade is a risky proposition.
I think that, but that's also because I feel like,
well then,
like it was between Genshin and Honkai Star. That's what they both decided. Because Genshin also increased it to 800.
400 Stellar Jades through the permanent challenges in each version.
Then why do I hear quiet weeping?
I don't think Owlbird's seeing the bright side.
Keep it together, Albert. Now, in the upcoming version, the Origami Birds also venture into
Alright, then we got the events.
Bring with them a little game. Here's hoping Trailblazers can help.
I will lie, for Honkai Star Rail,
An arcade.
For Honkai Star Rail, the events that aren't the big events, they're kind of hit and miss for me. I won't lie. They're kind of hit or miss for me. Because yeah, okay, I know we all get it. Genshin, their events suck. They're all Mario Party. They're all shitty Mario Party games. I agree. I'm not denying that. But I won't lie. The combat events in Genshin are like, they can be really peak. They really can. Like they can be really good. But it's like once in like a year that is really good. And then like with Honkai Star Rail, the combat events usually just boil down to to insanely buff your character to do 5 billion damage. That's usually what they boil down to, because it's turn-based, right? You can't really do much. But yeah, no, I think it's like the same, like the events. They're not that. They're not amazing. Okay, no. Let me word this properly, because there are good events in Honkai Star Rail. As a matter of fact, I'd argue that there are a lot better events in Honkai Star Rail than Genshin Impact. I don't know. It's just it's just most of them don't feel like they're better, because most of them boil down to buff the fuck out of your character to do 5 billion damage. That's usually what the combat events in Honkai Star Rail are.
Aid game? Huh, let me give Silverwolf a call.
These origami birds are very endearing. But why do I have a sense of deja vu?
This arcade game, Trailblazers need to cause elimination within a specified number of steps in order to
this is
increase
literally
the bird's
Bejeweled.
combat
This is
power.
literally Bejeweled.
Before the end of every turn.
Or
Those
Candy
fighting
Crush, for people who
damage
don't know what
calculated
Bejeweled is.
according to the difference
Oh god, I live in a
combat
generation that
value.
might not know what Bejeweled
When
is.
opponent's HP returns to 0, like my bank account, victory is sealed.
Like my
This
bank account.
gameplay.
Could it really be the legendary? I never thought the day would come when I could play match 3 on a Penaconian airship.
In the Origami Bird class event,
Bro,
Trailblazers
I
can also do battle
can't
freely
tell if
with
they're just
friends
shit,
from across
if they're
the
just shit
universe.
posting or like they're just like
Can we
genuine.
fight Silverwolf?
Of course! Be they old buddies or gaming acquaintances, all can connect and play. Get tested.
Great!
The next event is called Stellar Shimmer.
Okay, we're on the space
Does that
station.
name ring any bells for anyone?
Not really,
Stellar
but I also have a shit memory.
Flare. Is this the sequel?
You're a sharp one, Miss Acheron. Stellar Shimmer brings with it lots of brand new challenge mechanisms and trial character lineups. Catering your team to suit the mechanisms is the key to victory.
These mechanisms. Care to divulge a little more?
Well, for example, in certain stages, breaking an enemy's weakness can grant you an extra action. In other stages, characters enjoy unlimited revivals and can regenerate 50% of their energy.
Does that mean Trailblazers can try doing away with survivability units and focus purely on damage output lineups?
Mm-hmm. Defeat as many waves of enemies as possible in a set number of cycles to complete the challenge and obtain rewards.
That's pretty big.
Woo! That's it for events. Time we took another breather. Don't go anywhere. More fascinating updates on version 2.3 are right around the
What
corner.
more is there? What next they're gonna say? What more is there? Next they're gonna be like, oh yeah, so also at this event we're bringing back Jesus. Like I saw we're getting the temple, which is usual for Honkai Star Rail.
Tradition.
Once again,
Of Odyssey.
Gift of Odyssey. Once again, Genshin could never. Right, the free temple. Don't know why Genshin doesn't fucking do this, but it is what it is.
2.3's double events. Our
Ah,
good
love the
friends
Planar Fisher, love that.
and Realm of the Strange.
Double planar ornaments and materials? What's not to love?
Also in this version are the newly added Cavern Relics. Iron
Iron
Cavalry
Cavalry.
against the Scourge and the Wind-Soaring Valor.
Suitable set for break and super break DPS. A set for follow up damage and ultimate DPS characters. Oh, okay. So then the right is for the right would be for probably Firefly, but it says follow up. Actually, no, yeah, ultimate DPS. Maybe not for Firefly. Maybe I'm misconstruing that. But because of the follow up damage, I'm assuming it'd be for Jade. It might be good for Topaz. Depends on. Actually, no. Topaz's ultimate doesn't do damage. It might be good for. That might be only. I think that might be only good for Jade. Maybe Jade and maybe Dr. Ratio. That might be good for Dr. Ratio, but then no, that wouldn't be. I don't think it'd be better than the other set that we have for him already, the debuff set. Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out. Depends on what it does.
Trailblazers can head for the Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Cavalier challenge to obtain them.
Ah, okay, there it is. Okay, we can see it right now. Okay, thank God. We can see what they do right now. All right, let's see what they do.
Trailblazers can head for the Cavern of Corrosion, Path of...
All right, so increases break effect by 16% if the break effect is 150% or higher. Ignores 10% of the enemy's target's defense while dealing break damage to them. When the wearer's break effect is 250% or higher, the super break damage will deal to enemy targets. Additionally, ignores 50% of. Okay, so this is the better. So this would be better for Boot Hill. This is definitely for Boot Hill, and then this would be for Harmony Trailblazer. This is probably 100% be for Harmony Trailblazer. But to get 250% break effect, I feel like that's actually kind of difficult. Maybe I'm crazy.
Cavalier challenge.
Because right now my Harmony Trailblazer has like 200%, and that's with the light cone that's with the superimposed 5, the light cone that gives break effect, the one that's good for Ron May as well. Like, and that's I don't know. And then the other one increases attack by 12%. No, sorry. Increases attack by 12%. Increases crit rate by 6% after the wearer uses a follow-up attack. Increases damage dealt by their ultimate 30%, lasting 1 turn. That could be used for Dr. Ratio. I don't know if it's better than the debuff one, because it's definitely not for Topaz. Topaz is definitely the follow-up attack one, like the one that has the one where it says basically you're just wearing Ifrit's corpse, that one. And then I feel like this is definitely for Jade. This is definitely 100% for Jade. But I'm trying to figure out who else could probably use this to the full potential. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of anyone. Maybe Herda. Maybe Herda could use this. Yeah, maybe Herda and Himiko could use this. That's like maybe Himiko and Herda could use this. This might be better than like because right now I'm running the ice and fire set on Himiko and Herda, so this probably be better for them.
And let's not forget the new Path of Erudition trace materials that'll be added to the brand new calyxes, rough sketch, dynamic outlining, and exquisite colored draft.
For trailblazers who wish to level up traces for me, these materials are indispensable.
So many updates, man!
This is a massive update.
Version to drop. And we're at the end of the version 2.3 special program. And it's about time we bade farewell.
No one saw this shit.
Thanks again for everyone's support and viewership.
Are these like teasers?
Wait, the version 2.3 story. Here's hoping the Penacony discussions make for smooth sailing.
Something's wrong with me today.
Please, trailblazer.
The audacity!
I would just curse.
Get out of here.
What just happened? So Albert will be giving you 7 days of paid time off as ASAP.
Tell that to Sunday.
What did I just skip?
The 3 years are up. I quit. If you didn't know already, I got an offer from the Cienjo to host the war dance. Albert's about to become a big-time sports anchor. You can get down on your knees and beg for all I care. It won't make any difference. What?
Actually, the war dance offer and the 7 days paid time off I mentioned, they're the same thing.
Huh?
What the fuck? Well, he just passed that word now. Anyway, director, roll the tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most important event in the Cienjo calendar, the war dance.
The war dance?
Session is right around the corner. Here,
Oh god, I don't know why I'm sneezing so much.
from all Cienjo delegations vying for for supremacy in the Luminary Combat Arts Ceremony. First up, put your hands together for the Xianzhou Yaoqing delegation.
What is happening? So is this like, are they legit just drip marketing like all the characters from 2. For like all the future characters?
Drink plain soup and has no time for coriander. It's a celebrated medicinal chef.
Jiao Chu? Jiao Chu, okay.
What did I just read? Up next, he's cold and silent as a hunting shadow.
Mose? That's such a
weirdo.
That's such a basic name compared to other ones. Oh, it's Moza?
Following close behind him is the Xianzhou Juming delegation. Strong and righteous is Huayan.
Are they just drip marketing all the characters in the future?
And now, she strikes while the iron is hot and
Yun Li.
forges while the flames are bright.
The character that Twitter is losing their minds about because her stomach is showing.
These are some wordy intros. And finally, the official host delegation has arrived. Let's hear it for the Xianzhou Lao Fu. Please welcome, having suddenly returned home for the victory lap,
Ling Sha.
new Alchemy Commission Cauldron Master, Ling Sha.
I forgot that Xianzhou has like 5 different factions.
Gifted and legendary new sword master. who
That's
shall
that's
remain
just her name,
anonymous
Legendary Sword Master. I love that.
Gig.
Okay, that was really good. That was really good. That was really good. That was a massive update, and they just leaked all the characters for the 2.0. All the way up until 2.7, they just leaked all the characters. Oh yeah. That was really good. That was a massive update. Massive new game modes coming in. That was incredible. That was insane. Always another W for Honkai Star Rail. Once again, Genshin can never. Much as I love that game, I just finished playing the Chlorian story quest. That shit was so ass. It was so fuckingly horrible. It boggled my mind why they would ever think to release that. I haven't played the Dainsleif quest yet, so I don't know. Maybe my mind will change on that. But you know, as always, Genshin could never. Honkai Star Rail W. Love that.